What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments, and in today's video we had us a crash. That Trump crash is here. The tariff crash is here. It's not getting no better. Then on the Chinese side we got Manus AI, which might be a problem as well, but that don't matter. The market sold off today. Palantir was down like 10%. Nvidia was down 5%. Tesla was down 15%. You name it, it was down. The S&P was down crazy. The NASDAQ was down like 4 or 5% at one point. So, you know what we did? We traded a lot of puts today. We got a put now. And they saying the market's going down again after hours. So it looked like that put finna print. And I'm going to show y'all all the positions. And I'm going to tell y'all my plan for this dip. So first, with the Palantir position, as of right now, we got this put here. We was doing us a lot of rolling, a lot of trading puts today. We even had a SoFi put. I'm gonna show y'all the history in a second. Right now, as of right now, at the hours, Palantir's at like 72. So if that happens tomorrow, this put we got right here gonna print. And we were day trading some puts, so we actually might put that money back in and get some more money. As far as the calls, all these other ones down here pretty much gone. Them through. And we got this leap here for March 2026. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. If it get hit, it get hit. My plan for now, as far as trading and options, I'm just gonna be trading these puts, maybe trading some calls on some bounces until Trump get his mind right. We're not gonna sell no shares. That's why we just gonna let if Palantir get hit, we just gonna let it get hit. If Tesla gets hit, Nvidia just gonna get hit because contrary to popular belief, when it comes to the shares, I move more like an investor. So I'm not necessarily gonna sell the shares, because even though a lot of my stocks get hit up because they growth stocks, it's not necessarily those companies' fault. So the goal is to trade puts, keep making money, just like we did with the calls, and add to the shares. So that's where we at with that. We up to 93.5 shares of Palantir at this point. Tesla's getting hit up too. I did buy like $10 worth of Tesla, $10 worth of Palantir today, and keeping a lot of cash because we're gonna start trading bigger and bigger puts the more this goes on. So yeah. Tesla's down again to 215, man. So one thing was right about on that chart. I was saying if it broke them levels, it was gonna crash straight into the abyss, and it definitely crashed straight into the abyss. So if anyone's been trading them puts, they getting a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to add to that. I need a Tesla at cheap prices. They giving it to us at cheap prices. One thing even the bears say, even the haters say, they right about one thing. If you like Tesla at 470, why you don't like it at 215? If you like Palantir at 125, why you don't like it at 72? This is where we test whether you was in the stock because it was going up, or whether you was in the stock because you like the business. This is where we at in these markets. So we got that. Even my VOO position's down. That's when the market's starting to get hit. We down 6% on VOO. I might start adding the VOO a little faster just because they starting to knock it down too. So I might have to get that money. Vistra Energy's down. Everything's down. I would roll Vistra Energy into another position, but nah, I keep it. Walmart's starting to go down, so we might start adding to Walmart a little faster since it's starting to go down. Like, the faster things go down, the more we go add to them. Oklo, exactly what I would expect is coming with Oklo. Any company, like I said, is not profitable is extra gonna get hit. Companies that's profitable is getting hit. So companies that's not profitable is getting destroyed right now. Nvidia down to 104, starting to become a steal. Like, Nvidia is probably one of the best deals of this dip. I really need to take my Nvidia copy more serious. Like, might have to start going harder with the Nvidia copy. MicroStrategy down. Meta's finally down. I need to get Meta now. It's at 586. That's a decent price right there. So yeah, a lot of these stocks are starting to hit levels where it's like decent prices to start buying some of these things. We got IBM. I'm actually still up on IBM. That's ironic. IBIT down. Bitcoin down. Buying that. Man, I should have shorted Robinhood there. I was so busy shorting QQQ and Palantir, man. I should have shorted Robinhood. I think they fell off a cliff today because, Robinhood is a proxy to the market in Bitcoin. So if both of those are down, Robinhood is going to be down. but the company's growing, they doing their thing, so I'm definitely trying to add to that as well. My grab cars, I think I might need to sell my grab cars because obviously it's not time to be holding no cars. I could take them, buy another share of Palantir, some more VOO, some NVIDIA or something. I might do that tomorrow, depends on what the market does. We'll see. Google's down, Amazon down, the market is down. They're not sparing nothing right now. So let's go to our history for the day, man, because we did us a lot of trading. Let's see what happened on the 10th. Oh, so we started off the day with a put buy. Good Lord, yeah, it was a bearish day. We started off the day buying the put. Oh, look like we day traded. We started out buying the put for 232, sold it for what? 259. Then we bought another put for 228, and we sold a put we had previously for $77, probably slightly down. Then we actually sold that put for a small loss at 191. That's one of the day trades I lost today. I should have held that one because I would have made money if I held it. Let's show y'all what I mean by that. Let's see what that put worth. We sold it for 191. If we had held it through the end of the day, it would have been worth 306. So like I said, I'm about to start holding my puts, get more aggressive with them, but we was just doing some light day trading. So anyway, we got back right though. We bought another put for 204, sold it for 239. So we got a lot of that money back. Then we bought another put for 219, sold it for 239, got that money back. But like I said, I really should have held all these because look at this. It's worth 306. I should have just held all these puts. Let's see. Then we bought a put for 174. That's probably the one we holding now. Is that the one we holding now? Is that the one we hold now? Then we tried a 0 day. I should have held the 0 day too. That's the other one I lost today. We made more than we lost, but we did lose 2 today, actually. Then, let's see, what did we do? Oh, we actually bought a call on a small spike. We bought a call on a small spike on Palantir, sold that, and made a small profit on that. Bought it for 203, sold it for 212. Then, let's see. We tried to do the same thing on QQQ, but they actually didn't fill me at the right price, and we took a small loss. Then I bought a QQQ put for $49 and sold it for $67. Then we bought a SoFi put for $50, sold it for $61. Then it looked like that put we had earlier that we bought for $170. If I can find that one, we were just talking about that one we bought for $174. We came back, sold that for $221. We bought another put for $160, and that's the one we got right now. Then we bought a little bit of Palantir, a little bit of Tesla. Sold a call that wasn't worth nothing. Bought a little bit of Palantir, a little bit of SPY. And that's where we at today. So, we down on like our shares and positions we holding, but we actually making money trading puts. And normally I add to positions with the money, but since they selling it off every day, I'm going to actually try something different. I'm going to add a little bit like I always do, but a lot of money I'm going to put into bigger puts so we can actually make more money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll have a green day one of these down days. So let's look at some stocks and talk about what we going to do next out here. So, let's see. We got the QQQ is down 3.8% today. It got very real. And these things down after hours. The SPY was down 2.6%. Palantir was down 10. NVIDIA was down 5. Tesla was down 15. AMD was down 3.6. Supermicro 3.5. Broadcom was down 5. Archer was down 9. Let's see. Amazon was down. Let me turn on the do not disturb real quick before they block our YOLO update. Yes, but Baba was down. Bitcoin was down. They got Bitcoin at 78. Okay. Coinbase was down. The market fell off a cliff. They was not playing today. Even Grab got hit up. Robinhood got hit up 19%. The quantum trades got hit up. Meta got hit up. Even Nike gets hit up. Like, they're not sparing the market right now. They're not sparing the market. Like, pretty much everything was down. I'm pretty sure some pockets of green, like Exxon was green today. You know what I'm saying? Because gas prices coming down. So Trump, he might be right about that. But market getting hit up. The market does not like these tariff policies. They don't like the inflation. And they got your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments trading puts every day. And we didn't even buy no calls today. It's getting real. So let's pull up these charts and see what we got to do next. First, let's look at Palantir. So on Palantir, they knocked through what it was, previous days low or something. Let me see what that was. Previous months low. Knocked through previous months low. Knocked through a fair value gap. We changed character. Those are extremely bearish signs from all my traders. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real. And after hours, last time I checked, was at 72. So we going all the way into the middle of equilibrium. Like I said, technically all of these is bounce points, but we can't buy the bounce here because it's so Trump related right now. Until Trump get his mind right, we just gonna keep breaking the levels. That's why we got the puts, and that put we got gonna print if they really open up at 72. So the way I see it is, if we don't bounce here and things keep getting real, the next level would be 68. If we go past 68, we looking at like 65. And I'm trying to buy as much as I can at all these levels. Preferably shares for now, because you see what they doing to the calls. They're not playing with the calls. Like, I'm going to try and get money off the puts and buy shares like I normally do. But if I make a lot of money off the puts, I'm going to buy like far out leaps, like year and a half plus type leaps, because those are two things I want as far as on the bullish side right now. I don't mind like watching the shares get hit up because I'm a real investor. I'm going to hold the shares for a long time for real. So I'm going to add to the shares as long as like, that's why I like got out a lot of my companies that weren't profitable. That's why even Oklo, you see it get hit up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to add to the companies we really believe in, the ones with the good businesses, the ones with the good stories. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to make us some money off these puts if they keep doing this. So let's look at the next stock. Tesla. They went retarded on Tesla. Like, boy, I wish I had enough money to trade Tesla puts. Well, look like we was right about that, y'all. I told y'all when it fell through that it looked like we was falling straight to this level. I thought that order block was at 254. We might have took that out and fell to the next order block. Check the whole video. But either way, took that out. Now we all the way down at like 220. At this point, it's judgment day for Tesla. Let's see. I had to go all the way back to August 2024 to find the price action for this. So last time we was here, we bounced, we went under the 200 EMA, but we deep under our 200 EMA right now on Tesla. So, and I'm pretty sure they opening up lower as well, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna see what happened with this. But like I say, as far as I'm concerned with Tesla, it's not about this year. And Tesla, the stock, the business is not looking good this year. They're missing on deliveries. Elon's got his political situation going on. They're attacking Teslas in the streets. So, if you really believe in the full self-driving story, in the robotic story, this is the steal of a lifetime. And that's why I keep buying Tesla, even though it's crashing every day. So, last but not least, let's look at... we got to look at that index. We got to look at that QQQ. Can't even just look at NVIDIA today. All right. So it's getting real. Everybody's been talking about how that QQQ was holding that 200 EMA. We broke the 200 EMA and we closed strong below it, and we broke equilibrium on the QQQ. And like I say, I'm pretty sure it's down after hours, even before tomorrow even starts. So the chart say we going straight down like 454. That's like the next order block, 455. I'm not sure how deep in there we gonna get. Yeah, it looked like that finna crash too. Trump got this market going insane. So from a trading point of view, the puts is where the money at. Everybody keep talking about where the next big thing, what stock is safe, where to run the safety. The puts. The money is in the puts. The stocks, you got two choices. You either get out your stock, and a lot of stocks are still up, like Palantir. I can take gains on Palantir right now. It's like I could close the whole trade. Like, don't get it twisted. I took major gains on other portfolios, but as far as this portfolio, we bought a bunch of Palantir at 8. We had a bunch of options at 8. We bought a bunch of shares with the money. Now we got a bunch of shares that we still up on. We could take the money out the shares and do things with it, but why? We like shares. We hold shares. That's what it's all about. So if we get hit up, we just gonna keep trading puts for money and continuing doing the same thing we was doing, was trading calls. And if Trump keep knocking this thing down, we're gonna make us more money. But what I advise people to do is you either take your shares now, you take your gains, you get on the sidelines, or you can do what I'm doing. You could trade puts. But what I really wouldn't advise you to do is react emotionally. You have to react calm in situations like this. This is what the market's all about. Like I say, I bought Palantir 8 and I rode it all the way up here. I done seen plenty of dips. In that process, I seen a dip, the original dip, when it fell from 40 to 6 and 7 and 8, and I said that was a steal of a lifetime. So what you gotta understand, it looks ugly on the screen, but these are the opportunities to have you up to thousands of percent a year or two later. And with that, everybody stay safe. Don't blow up your portfolio. And it's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.